Good morning, faculty, staff, friends, and family. Welcome to the 2023 graduation of YouthBuild St. Louis City. Can we all arise as the graduates enter in? All right, let's give it up for our 2023 YouthBuild St. Louis City graduates. Let's go. Awesome. Everybody can be seated. Awesome. Once again, we are so excited to celebrate these great graduates of YouthBuild St. Louis City. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with the program. First, we will have welcome remarks from the president of Ranken Technical College, Mr. Don Pohl, followed by remarks from our executive director of SLATE, Ms. Frederica McGlown, and the program manager of EDSI, Ms. Shakima Hunter. Let's give it up as they come forward.
Thank you so much for that introduction. Good morning, everyone. My name is Don Pohl. I'm the president here at Ranken Technical College. And on behalf of the faculty, staff, students, and administration, I want to welcome each and every one of you here to Ranken. So usually when I get behind a microphone, I turn this into an advertisement for Ranken, right? However, I've made promises that I won't do that today because it's not about Ranken today. Quite honestly, it's about our graduates. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you represented here in the front couple of rows. So number one, congratulations to the graduates. You've worked hard. You deserve to be proud of the achievement and to take this opportunity to celebrate. I also know that you did not get here alone. Your journey to this day has been made possible by many people. So I ask that you be sure to give thanks to the faculty, staff, fellow students, family, friends, whose support has made your education possible. Whatever your next steps are, I invite you to see your time here at Ranken with the YouthBuild program as a part of lifetime of learning. And I encourage you to use that learning to leave every situation better than it was when you arrived. Ranken has been in continuous operation right here at this location since 1907. So we've been here a little while. We're pretty old, if you will, right? We are dedicated to the city of St. Louis, and Director McGlown, I want to personally express my gratitude to you for supporting programs such as YouthBuild. The leadership of this city continue to demonstrate their commitment to make St. Louis a better place to live, a better place to work, and a better place to do business. So thank you so much for your leadership. Let's give Director McGlown a round of applause. In closing, good luck again to the graduates. Good luck to each and every one of you. Good health to all of you. And remember, be safe, be visible, and always be the example in all that you do. Again, congratulations to each and every one of you.
Normally when I come before a microphone, I have my words written out, but this time I said I was going to say it from the heart. This past weekend, our city has been grieving. There's a lot going on with our young people. And when I come to events like this, y'all are the ones that give us hope to keep fighting for you. Because you decide to continue to show up and show out and say, I want more for myself. I want better for myself. It's people like me and the people on this stage and the people on this room, your families, your friends, that continue to fight their fight to say, invest in programs like YouthBuild. Because you have done exceptionally well, I guess I'll let the cat out of the bag. SLATE was awarded an additional $1.2 million to continue to provide the YouthBuild program, to continue to pour into the lives of young people. But it's not because of us who write the grants or us who go to DC and advocate and say, St. Louis babies need this. It's because you all show up and show out. It's because you all graduate. It's because you all say that this is something that you want to do. We're able now to have another cohort 1, another cohort 2, and another cohort 3. So thank you for making my job easy. I appreciate you in everything that you all do. I want to give a huge shout out to Christian and Ashley, because last week we have to present board bills in order for us to receive the funds in the city of St. Louis. And because Ashley and because Christian spoke on how much this program has impacted us, the committee moved forth with a unanimous decision and said YouthBuild is needed in the city of St. Louis. So thank the two of y'all, because y'all make my job easy. So I stand here today. I am not a mother, but I promise you I love y'all's babies. And every day I fight that fight on behalf of y'all. So I just ask y'all, the only thing I ask is don't make this graduation your last graduation, please. So I thank you all for coming, and I appreciate everything that you all do, and I can't wait to see what's next for you guys. Thank you.
That's good.
So I was just asked, how do I follow that? I don't even know, but thank you and welcome to the YouthBuild 2023 graduation. We appreciate everybody's support. Can I get all the mothers, the fathers, the baby mamas, the baby daddies, anybody that helped make sure these young people get to the finish line? I'm gonna ask you to stand up and give yourselves a round of applause. And thank you. Yes, ma'am. You deserve that. I say that and I do that because YouthBuild is about change and perseverance, and we go into neighborhoods and we go into our recruitment, and there's nothing traditional about YouthBuild, right? And so we don't do anything at YouthBuild. So we're not asking to sit in the class and do book work all day. There's a different approach to YouthBuild. These young people come in, they have to complete 2 weeks of mental toughness to prove that they deserve to be here. And every last one of them that sit before you today, they deserve to be here. There is a journey to this process, and I cannot say enough how much the staff had to knock on doors and constantly make phone calls to parents and the young people, but they made it through all of the different barriers that they fight through with just what Ms. Freddie spoke to, with everything that's going on. Today is positive. Today is a great thing because these young people showed up each and every day and they proved that they can make it. So congratulations to our YouthBuild participants. They have done a phenomenal job. Our staff that stand, can I get my staff to stand up? This job is not easy, you all. And we love what we do. We're very passionate about the things that we do and what we pour into our young people. So thank you to the participants, and welcome to the YouthBuild graduation 2023.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks you once again for all of those amazing welcoming remarks. All righty. Next, we will have the program coordinator of the YouthBuild St. Louis City program, Carlos Ball, to give us the occasion.
Good morning, everybody. Like they said, welcome to the Cohort 2 2023 graduation. I'm standing up here trying to keep myself composed because I always try to tell every graduation, I always say I ain't gonna cry, but I always end up crying. Like Shakima and Freddie said, we don't do this for us. I do this for y'all. And this program means so much to me just throughout the years, seeing so many of y'all come into the program, how y'all come into the program, and then see the way that y'all lead the program. That means a lot to me. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. I don't really need that microphone. Y'all know, like the team know, all the hard work that y'all put in, all the hard work we put in. Y'all know these last, 9, 10 months? Ain't been no easy journey. Thinking all the way back to mental toughness, science center, activities together, remembering how deep we was, and what I always would say, you'd rather run with 10 lions than 100 sheep any day, right? We started with 25? And even though it's half of us, that doesn't mean that they'll never get there. It's just not their time yet. But it's y'all time right now. I want y'all, every last one of y'all, to be proud of yourself. During this time since I've known y'all, I had the opportunity to literally build some type of relationship with every one of y'all. I know Marion probably gets sick of me calling his phone every day. Marion had to take a time to leave from school for a while while he was working. He came back at the end and knocked it all out. I know he probably got tired of me calling like, what Mr. Carlos want again today? What he want again today? The same thing I wanted yesterday. Are you coming to school? If I don't get an answer, I'm going to text you. And I'm quick to tell all of them, I'll pull up. Not just to get you to school, I'll pull up when you need me, anytime. I'll pull up when you're going through it with your people, you're going through it with your baby mama, you need somebody to get you out the house, I'll pull up. You need a ride, I'm gonna come and pull up to get you to go take your test. You need a couple of dollars, I'm gonna pull up. This youth build culture that we built is deeper than just some program. We become family after a while. It ain't nothing that none of y'all can't never reach out to me from this day on about nothing. Pushing Jalen to be able to stay focused every day. When I say, if we could give out some gag awards at our graduation, Jalen would definitely get most likely to walk the hall. But Jalen gonna come in there and rock and knock out them tests. Ashley, I'm so proud of you. Standing in here, never giving up. I'm proud of you. Moiselle, everything that you done been through since you joined this program, and it never deterred you from showing up and being here on time. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Give yourself a round of applause, man. I'm proud of you. Yeah, y'all can get ready because I'm going down the line. I'm sorry. That's how passionate I am about all y'all. Christian was the very first person that I recruited for cohort 2. I met him at a breakfast that we were giving, a community breakfast we were giving at a church. Told him about the program. He said, I'm doing that. He kept his word. From going through accidents and being injured, I'm proud of you for sticking in there, Christian. Give yourself a round of applause. Jalen, the same with you. When nobody thought you could do it, you stuck in here and you got to the finish line, Jalen. I'm proud of you. Miss Darlisa. Miss Darlisa, like I say, y'all, our culture is like a family. Miss Darlisa, that's like my little sister. It ain't nothing she can't call me for. I'm proud of you, being able to maintain working, having to leave school for a minute to come back, still being a mom, being a daughter, sister, all of that. I'm proud of you for sticking in here. Ron, you too. Mr. Take Care of Business. It ain't nothing that Ron not gonna do. If he tell you he gonna do it, he gonna stand on his word and he gonna do it. You can always count on him to be there. Put a fried egg. I mean, he gonna put a fried egg on any sandwich. Miss Khalil, this young lady is so smart. I just want you to keep trusting and believing in yourself and letting you know where your mind gonna take you. You understand what I'm telling you? That brain that you got can take you out of this city, out of this state, out of this country. You are very smart. Keep trusting yourself and letting your brain lead you, okay? Proud of you. Tez. Tez is a man of few words, but anytime he says anything, it's going to be meaningful. You're going to have to look back at yourself like, hey, that really made sense. Tez ain't going to give you no problems. He's not going to disrespect you. He's not going to do anything. He's going to sit down. He's going to do his work. He's going to come to you, share a few words, and he's going to get out your face. That's it. I'm proud of you, Tez. Marianne, I'm proud of you for coming back. You kept telling me, I'll be back. And every time you tell me you'll be back, he just telling me another story. I'll be back. But it never stopped me from calling him. Proud of you, Marianne, for coming back. Dayron. You know how proud I am of you. Even without physically being in the classroom, you told me, in your word, hey, big cuz, I'm going to knock it out. And you did. I'm proud of you. And ain't nothing that you still to this day can't call me for either. But remember that. I'm proud of you, Dayron. We got a couple more and I'm going to get out the way. But I'm just so proud, y'all. Jake. Jake is another one that's like little bro. Jake, when I say Mr. Cool, Calm, Collected, he going to keep it together. Anytime you get Jacob up outside of his box, I know it wasn't Jacob that did, it was somebody else because he don't even move like that. He going to keep it together. But don't let that get confused with the other side, that there ain't something else inside of it. But this man can go many places in his life, too. I want you to keep trusting yourself, Jake, and keep on making moves for you. You understand what I'm saying? You are the light. You are the light. In that round where it feel like it get dark, you the light. You the one that need to lead. Get in the driver's seat and keep trusting yourself. I'm proud of you, Jake. Woo! Dallas. I'm so proud of Dallas, y'all. The reason I'm proud of Dallas is I know a lot about him, about his story, about where he come from, his trials and tribulations. And me and him share a lot of similarities in backgrounds and things that we done been through. And from the first time I ever met Dallas, I already told him something special about him. The energy that he brings. Like I told him, everybody don't possess those tools to control a room. You just got to know which rooms to control and where you're leading them to. You got this. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Make moves for you. What I tell you, we can't take care of everybody until we take care of ourselves. You got to put you first. And anybody that won't let you put yourself first, they got to hold on. Go get your greatness first. Go get your bag first. You understand what I'm saying? You got this, Dallas. I told you the moon, it was to the moon and to the sun from the gate, man. It still is. Keep going. Proud of you. Mr. Brain right here. Mr. Confident right here. Mr. Tell It How It Is. That's Dante Tucker. I'm so proud of Dante. From the very first day, met Dante, and we were sitting in the room, and me, him, and his dad, and you were getting enrolled. He was like, oh, man, it's easy. Everything is easy to Dante. Oh, man, I'm going to knock this out. This ain't nothing. Stood on his word. Dante, like I told Kalia, the same is for you. Your brain, how smart you are, man, you can run more than just St. Louis, Missouri. Man, Dante, it's sky's the limit, and I hope you follow through and go ahead and go to her store. I hope you follow through and keep going, man. Your education gonna open doors for you. Dante, you came in the program, you were 16, turning 17. I told you once we started seeing your test scores how smart you were. And I always kept telling you, like, hey, Dante, finish school, go to school afterward. And I know you probably don't want to, but think about it. You're not even 18 yet. Put yourself in position to be your own boss by age 22. Retired by 25. Writing checks from 30 and beyond. I'm so proud of all of y'all. I need all y'all to stand up for me real quick and just give y'all a quick salute because I'm so proud of each and every last one of y'all. Keep on going, y'all. Y'all can have a seat. I'm gonna get out y'all way. Thank y'all.
Come on, y'all. Let's give it up for Carlos once again. Yo, that's right, man. And we appreciate you, Los, because, hey, coming from a former youth field coordinator, there's two of us up here. We know it ain't easy, dog. So, hey, thank you, man, for your continued dedication to our young people, man. All righty. So at this time, we actually would like to welcome any of our board members or community leaders that are here to give some special remarks. So we definitely want to open up that floor right now. Okay. All righty. All right, perfect. Well, we're going to go ahead and move on. We're actually going to do a couple of things. We're going to go down to our introduction of our graduate speaker. So let's give it up for Miss Nayana Wilson as she brings her forth.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Nayana. Students call me Miss Nay. I'm the job developer and educational mentor for the Youth Build program. I wanted to first start off and say that I'm so excited for this cohort. Not only have they accomplished, not only for what they've accomplished, but what they're going to continue to accomplish. I've worked for Youth Build about 6 years ago, and I would say that every cohort was unique in its own way. But this cohort kind of stood out to me for a couple of reasons. One, um, everybody held each other accountable, and not even just amongst each other, but y'all held us accountable. And the grit and the hustle that each one of y'all had made me so proud. This cohort was determined. They were dedicated with so many unique personalities. I am so proud of y'all. But I also wanted to say thank you for allowing me to come in and do what I can do to help y'all get to y'all goals, y'all dreams, whatever that is. And I'm here for y'all always. Um, Now, I've only been here for 2 months, and y'all embraced me and let me do my thing. But there was one particular young lady that I wanted to highlight today and bring up for the next portion of the program, Dorlisa Buford. She embraced me big time, y'all, and she definitely let me come in and kind of gel with her and let me do my thing as well. Um, but I admired her for her poise, her grace, her hustle, and her grit, and the way that she embodied that as a young woman at such a young age. I'm not gonna do too much talking, but because I definitely want you to hear from her. But I just want to say, y'all, thank you for letting me come in and embracing me like y'all did. Please make us proud. Y'all got your support system. If you need to build one, we right here all the time. I want y'all to continue to open new chapters. Close this one, keep going. Do not let this be the only graduation. Keep setting new goals. Reset, refocus as many times as you need to. Okay? Don't ever let anybody tell you to stop. That you gotta go backwards, hustle backwards. No, keep it moving. Keep it going. Keep setting new goals. But I want to take the time out to bring Dorlisa up here. Can we get a round of applause for her too? Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to bear with me because I'm a crybaby. Good morning, everyone. First and foremost, congratulations to all the graduates here today on making it to the finish line. I'm so happy to see all of our hard work, dedication, and consistency finally pay off. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to be on this stage, celebrating my peers, and marking the beginning of a new chapter for us. I've realized that life is all about moving through the unknown and knowing we'll be okay in the end. I read a quote that said, "Do not fear to step into the unknown, for where there is risk, there is also reward." When we were first told about the Youth Build program, we didn't know what it looked like, what mental toughness was, or who all the staff and students would be. But we took a chance. All we knew was that we had to be in a better position that we were currently in, and we were going to do whatever it took to get there. That's not to say that there weren't going to be obstacles that came along the journey. I, for one, had a couple of my own. I left the program. I went back to working full time. During the time that I was gone, I was in an accident where my vehicle flipped over and my car was totaled. It's safe to say that I did it though.
I knew that I had to finish what I started. Sorry. I knew I had to refocus, reset, reprioritize. I had to remember what the bigger picture was. I don't think without this support on this on this stage, I really don't know if I would have did it. I was discouraged. I was unmotivated. And I would just be feeling down in a moment where I didn't feel like I could keep going. Don't be afraid to move towards the unknown. It might be the next milestone that changes your life forever. It might be the next milestone that introduces you to the great network of people that want to see you succeed. And the people that I feel like wanted to see me succeed is right here on this stage. A big thank you to Mr. Carlos, the Youth Build team, SLATE, SLPS, and everyone that's been in this program, helping the program to reach the community. For my cohort, though this may be the end of the chapter, don't forget to flip the page and start a new one. No matter how many times you may feel like you need to reset, do it and see what the new opportunities wait for you on the other side. For there is risk, there is also reward. Good luck to everyone, and thank you.
Awesome. Let's give it up one more time for Dorlisa. Thank you so much for that, Dorlisa. That's what's up. All righty. Well, the time that we came here is here. So right now we are going to welcome the Youth Build instructor, Miss Kimberly Simpkins, and we're going to start with the presentation of diplomas.
Good afternoon, everyone. Unfortunately, my boss couldn't be here today, but she did wanted me to say a few words on behalf of SLPS. Today, we are here to celebrate the success of each and every one of you. You decided to invest in yourself. The fact that you chose to overcome whatever obstacle that prevented you from finishing school in the traditional sense shows that you want more. You can have more, you deserve more, and you have the potential to do more. Don't stop here, keep going. You already decided that you're worth investing in yourself, your family, your friends, and your children. Share your story to inspire others. Remember that you have overcome what you have overcome and be proud of yourself. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to read the names, and as I read your name, please come forward and you will get your diploma. All righty. We're going to start with Mr. Jalen Bardo. Let's give it up for him. Awesome. Next, we will have Miss Dorlisa Buford. All right, next we're going to have Kalia Drummond. All right, next we're going to have Mr. Dayron Harris. All right, next we're going to have Mr. Chris Dion Jones. Let's go. All right, next we're going to have Mr. Cortez McClinton. Awesome. Congrats, man. All right. Next, let's give it up for Mr. Devon Nunley. Okay. All right. And next, we're going to have Mr. Marion Patton. All right. Next, let's give it up for Mr. Dallas Powell. Let's go, Dallas. Let's go, Dallas. That's YouthBuild for you, boy. Congratulations, my dude. All right. Next, let's give it up for Mr. Dante Tucker. All right. And last but certainly not least, let's give it up for Miss Ashley Welch. That's what's up. And if you all did notice that they all have cords on, and so the white cords do represent the graduates of the high school equivalency attainment. So let's give it up one more time for all of our graduates that got received their high set. All righty. We're doing the educational crisis, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, now we are going to give all of the certificates for the educational increases. So one thing when you get into the YouthBuild program is you got to test to get in. See where you are, and then the goal is to level up. And so all of these young people all leveled up in their education, all right? So we're going to give it up. We're going to start with, once again, Mr. Jalen Bardo. And Jalen has received his, never mind. Yeah, never mind. All right, next we're going to have Miss Dorlisa Buford. All right, next we're going to have Mr. Duran Clay. All right, let's give it up again for Miss Kalia Drummond. All right, next, let's give it up once again for Mr. Dayron Harris. All right, next, let's give it up for Mr. Christian Harris. I'm sorry, Christian Jones, please forgive me. Please forgive me, brother. Christian Jones. My finger on this. Hey, my hand was on Christian, but I was looking at Dayron last night. My bad. Once again, let's give it up for Mr. Cortez McClinton. Let's give it up again for Mr. Jacob Plummer. And next, we're going to have Mr. Dallas Powell. Okay. And next, we're going to have Mr. Dante Tucker. Over there. All right. Yes, ma'am. Come on.
This boy right here gave me the blues the whole school year. He always was like, Miss Kim, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, well, if I don't know, then you figure it out and you show your classmates. So he made me proud. I was like a proud mama because he wore me out.
All right. All right, now let's give it up for Mr. Marzell Whitehorn. Let's go, Marzell. All right. And last but not least, once again, let's give it up for Miss Ashley Welch. Congrats, man. Awesome, all right. And then you notice that there are gold cords. That is the literacy and numeracy increase. So those they are having on gold cords. All righty. Last but not least, next we are going to invite Mr. Martin Kramer to the front to present the industry recognized credentials. All right.
He wouldn't let me come.
Y'all all right? So, man, it's been initially it's supposed to be a 6-month journey, but it ended up lasting 10 months. We had a few hiccups along the way, but these people stayed, they got their credentials, and they did their thing. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Jalen Bardo.
So real quick, you guys, so I want to make sure, because this is huge, like, not only are they graduating with their high sets, but the awards that they're giving out right now is actual industry recognized credentials. That's something that nobody will ever be able to take away from them. So they can take these credentials and they can go into the construction field. They can work for different places. So I need you all to understand the hard work and dedication and the passion it took for these individuals to persevere through everything that they were faced with. And I don't want to minimize that. And I do want to recognize Ranken, the entire school, and faculty, because when I say we have fought through some things and worked it out, Ranken made sure that these young men were able to walk away with this credential. So I wanted to make sure that we highlighted that and give kudos to these young men and women that were able to accomplish this goal. So.
Yeah.
Again, we got Miss Dorlisa Buford. She got basic safety and our NCCER. Yeah. We got basic safety and core for Mr. Put a Fried Egg on it. Deron Clay. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She was better than a lot of boys. I'm just gonna put that out there. Miss Kalia Drummond. And she got her basic safety and her core. He got his basic safety and his core also, Mr. Christian Jones.
I just wanted to say something about Christian. I'm decent at math, but when I was teaching the class, he would have the answers out in the air before I even got them on the board. So,
He got his basic and his core. Mr. Cortez McClinton. Yes, sir. He got his basic and his core, Mr. Jacob Plumley. He also earned his basic and his core, Mr. Dallas Powell. got his basic and his core also, Mr. Dante Tucker. And he got his basic and his core. I don't think he missed one day. Mr. Marzell Whitehorn. And a few others that weren't able to make it that got theirs was Damon Fitz, Dorothy Sierra, and Devon Nunley. So give it up for them.
Awesome. Once again, let's stand up and give it up for all of our graduates on today. All right, you may be seated. All right, next, we're gonna have some very special certificates of recognition. And so I wanna invite the YouthBuild staff up, and they're going to present certificates of recognition, including core values recognition. So let's give it up for the YouthBuild staff.
All right, y'all. All right, thank y'all for hanging in. We just so proud of them. We're gonna keep it going. Like I said, these are YouthBuild staff awards that we giving them as a team. So we all came together collectively to select these individuals that will be receiving these awards. So make sure y'all give it up for them. One thing I wanted to say after they got their credentials, like Mr. Keenan said, these are industry recognized. And so when we say they got their basic safety in their core, the core consists of introduction to construction math, hand tools, power tools, construction drawing, basic employability skills, a bunch of things. They work very hard for that. So again, I'm proud of them. So we're gonna get right on to the award. Mr. Linnell, who we got coming up first?
Well, for one of YouthBuild's core values is accountability. So we have two people for this award, and this just demonstrates how to speak and act with integrity. We treat ourselves and others with respect. We have Mr. Dante Tucker.
Accountability. Dante, hold you accountable.
That's good. We also have Mr. Cortez McClinton. Beautiful Tez, y'all. For diversity, demonstrating how we work together to achieve common goals and we contribute to a supportive community. Mr. Dallas Powell. Mr. Dallas Powell, give it up one more time. Another one of YouthBuild's core values is leadership. Now, this person showed up every day, despite working 2 jobs, never missed a class, never missed an assignment. And he demonstrated how we work together, how we come together, how we lead our peers. Mr. Deron Clay. This boy worked more than me. Give it for Deron Clay.
This is not one of the YouthBuild core values, but it is a core value in life that we all should have. And this person, throughout the time I have known them, demonstrated a tremendous amount of this. This award is for perseverance, and this award goes to Miss Ashley Wells. Never giving up. Never gave up.
Another core value of YouthBuild is collaboration. Now, she helped in the classroom. She helped in construction. She helped look for jobs. We recruiting for our next cohort. She helped us do recruiting. Y'all give it up for Ms. Dorlisa Buford. One more time for Ms. Dorlisa. Now, this young man, he called me every day after class ended. What we doing today? But you know we don't got class, Jake. You know we don't got class, but he helped recruit. Man, he got us 2 recruits for the next cohort. Another recipient of the collaboration award is Mr. Jacob Plummer. Another one of YouthBuild's core values is love. Because at the end of the day, that's what we all do it for. Love for ourselves and love for others. She helped in the classroom, one of the smartest young ladies we have, Miss Kalia Drummond.
I love y'all for real. I'm so proud of y'all, all y'all.
Now this isn't a YouthBuild core value award. This is a YouthBuild staff award. When we say this guy showed up every day, he was always respectful, always willing to help, never missed a day, never missed a beat, always in uniform, always on time. Mr. Marzell Whitehorn. So we got one more award, an education award. It actually was a tie. For the high set, it's 5 tests, and you have to get an 8 on each one. These 2 young men had the highest, which is a 72 out of the whole class. Y'all heard him talking about, yeah, that's me. Y'all ain't even said your name. Mr. Christian Jones. We just want to recognize. And Mr. Dante Tucker. I had to make him wait, man. And then also, I want you two to stand. These were the 2 staff awards from our Ranken staff. They displayed confidence, leadership skills, while in construction. I'm talking about cutting great cuts, construction math. And again, they never missed a day. Mr. Marzell Whitehorn and Mr. Jerron Clay.
Okay. All right, now we're going to have the executive award by our very own executive director.
So this is the first time that I have had the opportunity to give an award. So I can say with cohort 2, it's a first. I'm going to give 2 awards this year. The first individual I met maybe about 3 months ago, but I had heard amazing things about this individual. And like we said earlier, we've gone through some tough times trying to get our young people to the finish line. But I remember coming over to Ranken, sitting in the classroom. She was sitting in the back room, and they were telling me how amazing she was and how well she had done on her NCCER, or working towards her credential. And I called her in, and she came in, she sat down, and I said, I heard you the little powerhouse that's here that can help your cohort make it happen and make it to the finish line. She said, I guess. I said, I just need you to do me one favor. I said, I need you to get with your cohort members. You will have great notes, create some study sessions, or do whatever you need to do to make sure that not only you make it to the finish line, but all of y'all make it to the finish line. And she said, yes, ma'am. And so I said, if you do that for me, I'll do something special for you. And so my first Executive Director's Award goes to Dorlisa Buford. Congratulations. Thank you. My second Executive Director's Award is for perseverance. This person is the true definition of delayed don't mean denied.
Come on now.
This person started in cohort 1, and although this is not her cohort, she is still here today, and she has made it to the finish line. When I met this young lady, I met her in mental toughness for cohort 1. And she was real quiet. She was real to herself. The other day, I called up on her. I said, I need you to make it happen because I need these people to move this board bill forward so we can accept this money and continue to do YouthBuild. And she said, ma'am, I got you. And so she came into my office maybe, about a week ago when she got her credential, and she cried like a baby. And she said, I'm just doing this for my people because this may be the first time that my people may see somebody graduating. So I'm just doing it for my people. And so I went back to the drawing board, and I said, I got to do it for her. So to the amazing Ashley Welch for your perseverance. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Thank you.
What we will present now is our YouthBuild Staff Appreciation Award. And this goes to our instructor who made sure, if anything, you're gonna have something to eat. She's gonna make sure she's gonna run all around St. Louis for you. No matter what you need her to do. And she's gonna always try to assist as much as possible in the classroom. I want y'all to give it up for Miss Kimberly Simmons. Thank you. Let's give it up for Miss Kim one more time. The next one goes to one of my favorite instructors that I've ever known the entire time I've worked in YouthBuild. I just love his sense of humor. I want to give it up for Mr. Scott Saputo. Come down and get your award, Mr. Saputo. We appreciate you all. We appreciate all the hard work you put in with these guys day in and day out.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Saputo.
Thanks.
And last, but most certainly not least, when I say I love the way this instructor drive was, he came to me. He had as much passion in him as I did about making sure that we got our young people what they deserve. He pulled me to the side one day and said, "Hey, listen, whatever it takes to get this done, to make sure that these guys leave what they came for, and make sure that we're not doing them a disservice, we're gonna push it. It means every day. We might do 1 or 2 modules a week. We're gonna make sure that they get it done. And I really appreciate it for all your hard work, Mr. Bud Kamer. Instead of Martin, we know him as Bud, so we really appreciate all your hard work, Bud." Thank you so much for all of your hard work, Bud. We appreciate it. All right.
Okay. All right. All righty. We appreciate everybody. Shout out to once again to the class. All right. Now, y'all, we have a very, very, very special guest that is going to actually deliver our keynote address. So let's give it up for Mr. Karan Bolden. Let's give it up for him as he comes forward.
Can we please give a round of applause for all the graduates today? I'm excited. So I won't be before you long today. Today I wanted to be able to come up. Okay. Today I wanted to be able to come up to be able to just congratulate you guys on an amazing, amazing journey. It's not easy to be able to wake up every day and do some things that other people aren't doing, but you guys have done it. You stood in there, and more importantly, you've made it to see your family and friends to support you. So one more round of applause for the family behind you. Yeah. So today I wanted to be able to just come in and congratulate you. This is just the beginning of a new chapter in your life. For those that don't know me, my name is Karan Bolden. I'm a national youth motivational speaker, author, and entrepreneur who has touched many lives in the St. Louis area and beyond. I currently reside in St. Louis and Atlanta, and looking forward to be able to create a bridge that helps people inside of the city and outside of the city thrive. And one of those programs that I believe is one of the best programs that I've ever worked with, and the team that I've seen assembled, is the SLATE program, this YouthBuild program. So can we give a round of applause for the staff members on stage? I'm really excited to be able to speak today, and I won't be before you long because I know you want to go with your graduates and go out to eat. But I want to be able to say, yeah. So today I want to be able to tell you congratulations, but the one thing that I really want to stick with you the most is that this is a character building program. As you can look, there were some people that they talked about the character. And me as a person that's been of success and come from South City, St. Louis to being traveling all across the country, the one thing that I've learned about success is that anybody can achieve success, but character is the only thing that can help you keep success. So we're gonna go there today. And I found out in the game of rock, paper, scissors, you know, the game rock, paper, scissors, that it was actually a formula for character to be able to help make healthy life choices. And so number one is rock, to believe. What do you truly believe in moving forward? Some of you are gonna go in and open up your own businesses. Some of you are gonna start up a nonprofit. Some of you may go back to schools and help people, or maybe you go to homeless shelters. I don't know what that thing is, but the character that you got through this YouthBuild program, it does not stop here. Your character will live forever. So the first thing is rock. Everybody say rock. The second thing is paper. Everybody say paper. So I'm gonna give you a quick story real quick about a time when I used my belief, rock, and I wrote something down on paper to be able to achieve my goals. There was a time when I had a record deal with Def Jam a few years ago. I ain't gonna bust a flow on stage. I ain't gonna do it to save y'all. But I had a record deal, and that record deal didn't go too good. The president resigned shortly after we shot the music video, and I went back to work. So I had got $1 million contract. They gave us $100,000 up front, which we spent majority of it quickly because you don't got the character right. We thought that it would keep coming. And I ended up having to make a decision whether I was going to stay here in St. Louis or go to Atlanta with the rest of my friends. Well, I decided my mom, who was in the back, everybody give a round of applause to my mom in the back. Hey, mama. When I was growing up, I lost my brother to gun violence, and my dad was never around. So she was like, Karan, every time you get into a fight, Karan, every time you get suspended from school, I just want you to make me one promise. I want you to have that character that when you have a son, to break the cycle. Well, lo and behold, I had a choice to choose between staying here, found out I had a son on the way, stay here, take care of my son, or go off to Atlanta and be irresponsible and chase my dreams. Well, I decided to stay here, making $7 an hour out at this place out in, I think it was out in Clayton. But my character would not let me just stay where I was at. So I went from $7 to $8, $8 to $9, $9 to $10, $10 to 11, all the way up to 12. And here's what happened. There comes a point and moment in your life where you know that where you're started, that's not where you're going to end at. And I'm talking to dreamers that are in the room. There's somebody in the room right now, and I'm not just talking about the graduates. There are some people in the room right now, you know that you're going to have to come outside your comfort zone to be able to go to that next level in life. And I'm talking to you. And then sometimes it's kind of like a hard thing because you keep seeing things on the news that say, you're not going to be this, you're not going to be that. But I want to tell you that you are not a product of your environment. You are a product of your imagination. So let's dream big. As I worked up the ladder, I'm only making $12 an hour. My car about to get ready to get repoed. Now, I'm not to tell y'all, the car getting ready to get repoed. I'm like, check the check. But I just said, I know, I believe, Rock, that there is something that's going to get ready to happen for me. And I just kept walking out. Something good is going to happen to me. I just began to speak out of my mouth every single day how I wanted my life to look, even though my life did not look that way. So I would speak out every single day. I am going to get back into the music industry and I'm going to do something good for these kids. I wrote down that I was going to open up a recording studio out of the mall and I needed $15,000. Everybody say $15,000. I wrote down on a piece of paper that I was going to have $15,000 to be able to pay for my recording studio for these kids that would open up these endless possibilities to be able to impact youth all across the country. Well, I came in early, leaving late for 2 whole years. And then one day I was having a mental breakdown. Very important about our mental health. I was having a mental breakdown and I came into work and they said, Mr. Bolden, you know you did a no call, no show. I said, what? I ain't do no call, no show. I come in early, stay late. What are you talking about? They said, no, you did a no call, no show. Now y'all know how it go. When you do a no call, no show, what happened? You got to get, they don't want to hear nothing else, right? And so I said, wow, like you really mean to tell me, check it out. I'm talking to somebody in here too. You mean to tell me that I can come in early, clock out, stay late, for sometimes I don't even get paid, and you mean to tell me I make one mistake and you mean to tell me you ready to get rid of me? I know what it feels like, and I'm talking to somebody in this room that you feel very unappreciated at times, that sometimes that you do the best that you can, and even all the best things that you do, nobody ever says a simple thank you. And I felt like that at that moment. So this is what happened. I'm gonna close it out in a second. I got really, really upset. And the best thing that I know what to do is when I'm in my hardest times, I know to call my mama. I said, Mama, can you believe that these people at work, they actually getting ready to fire me and I just made a simple mistake. I'm quitting. She said, Karan, don't quit. I said, Mama, you don't understand. I am so fed up. I'm living check to check. And you mean to tell me that I ain't gonna be able to, like, you gonna get rid of me over just a mistake that I made? I made one simple mistake. I do a lot of stuff for this company. She said, Karan, God's trying to show you something. And it's this thing called character. She said, Karan, if you just stand in there and I just feel something on me, like if you just stand in there and don't quit, if you stand in there and you have endurance and you have patience and you have love, all the things that you're learning in the Youth Build program, if you get all of this character in there, he's going to show you something. I said, I'm about to quit. She said, son, just give it a try. Well, anyway, I go to work the next day. I'm trying to figure out if they're going to fire me. And I found out that somebody told me to read down on my email. Now, remember I was telling y'all I needed $15,000 to open up this recording studio, right? Well, I go down to my email and it went like this. Dear Mr. Bolden, we've decided to lay you off. I said, duh, like I told you, Mama. I'm thinking in my head, like, Mama, I already knew this. Like, see, Mama, you don't know what you're talking about, Mama. They said, read down on the rest of the email. I said, I already know I'm laid off. It's all good. Like, y'all play. They said, Karan, read down the rest of your email. It said, Dear Mr. Bolden, we've decided to lay you off. But because you came in early, you stayed late, you persevered, we decided to send you off with a severance package in the amount of $15,000. I'm talking to somebody in here. I want to tell you that your faith can move mountains, truly can move mountains. One of the reasons that you might be stuck in the situation that you're stuck in right now is because you haven't changed the words that are coming out of your mouth. The words that come out of your mouth, they manifest things. You are very, very powerful in the things that you speak. If you want your world to change, I need for your words to change. If you want your world to change, I need for your words to change. I'm going to say that one more time. You can change your world by changing your words. It's the last part, scissors. It's not just good enough to believe. It's not just good enough to write it down on paper. You also have to understand that when you get an opportunity and temptation come your way, you gotta learn to pull out those scissors and cut everything out your life that don't line up with what you believe and what you wrote down. I had that $15,000, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Give me like 60 seconds. Hold on. I prayed and believed and I spoke for 15,000. It miraculously came. I have the check in my pocket. I want to spend it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I had to pull out those scissors and say, what is my why? What am I here for? I lost a brother to gun violence. I have my son now. I got to create a future for him that's way bigger than a car on some 24-inch rims. You did. I took the money, I did what was right with it. I opened up a recording studio. And 14 years later, I have not stepped back into corporate America. I've traveled across the country. I've spoken to over 500,000 youth across the country. I've delivered over 950 presentations. I've been able to consult for the Cardinals, the Blues, banks. You can think of anything you can think of, we've done it. And I did that, not just to brag on myself or to talk about myself. I did that through this simple thing called character. And I want to leave you with this. As you go off and you enjoy time with your family, I want you to remember that Youth Build is building up your character. And all you got to do is when you go through your toughest time in life and people are doubting you, people are saying you're not going to be what you're going to be, you push that to the side and say, that's a lie. I have my rock, I have my paper, and I have my sisters. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you once again for those awesome remarks, Mr. Bowden. All righty. Well, we are pretty much at the end. So I want to say once again, we want to thank the faculty, the staff. We want to thank all family, friends, aunties, uncles, whoever. We want to thank everybody for supporting all of these graduates, all right? And now for the proclamation of graduation. So if I can get all of my graduates, Youth Build, to please stand. So on behalf of the leadership of the YouthBuild St. Louis City and the executive director of the St. Louis Agency on Training and Employment, I hereby confirm that you have completed the requirements prescribed by the YouthBuild St. Louis City program. You may now turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2023 graduating class of YouthBuild St. Louis City. Let's give it up for them again. You all may be seated. All right. And now we're going to have closing remarks by Mr. Carlos Ball.
Thank you all the families, the friends, the supporters, brothers, sisters, girlfriends, everybody for coming out today to help us as the YouthBuild staff celebrate these phenomenal young people. As we leave out and we close the ceremony, I want to give them one more round of applause. Keep on striving, keep on growing, keep elevating. And Dallas, do me a favor, stand and lead us with our chant that we started with. You, we undefeated. Everybody stand up. You, we undefeated. Here we gonna perform. Up. Yeah. Thank you all.
All right, yes, we want to invite everybody to join us for a reception. If you guys could remain standing as the graduates exit, we appreciate you guys once again.